Yes, so there's the Supreme Court rulings on one-time forgiveness and the end to the payment pause. Allison Gormley tells us what's the deal with where both of these situations stand.
Federal student loan payments have been paused for more than 3 years now, but a lot has happened since March 2020. Not only did the payment pauses get extensions, but President Biden also tried to enact a one-time federal student loan forgiveness.
Up to $20,000 for anyone who had a Pell Grant during college, or up to $10,000 if you didn't have a Pell Grant.
Michael Kitchen with Lending Tree said since President Biden announced the one-time forgiveness, lawsuits have tried to stop it from happening. Now, 2 lawsuits are at the U.S. Supreme Court level, and the court is expected to rule on them at the same time.
This will be the big decision. It's expected late June, although the exact date is not yet known.
Now, your second date to watch. President Biden said payments will resume 60 days after that Supreme Court ruling or 60 days after June 30th, whichever comes first. However, with how the timeline is playing out, it's safe to say payments will resume late August, early September. Now, this deadline recently came up because of the debt ceiling deal. The deal says in plain terms that the deadline cannot be extended again.
Republican side can claim a victory. They can say, well, repayment's going to restart in September no matter what. Whereas the Democratic Party side can say, well, we protected this pause. It's not ending early.
If it's going to be tough for you to pay, now is the time to make moves.
You should really get in touch with your servicer as soon as you can and look into maybe like an income-driven repayment plan.
Now, to add even more confusion, the Senate just passed a bill to block student loan forgiveness. However, it's kind of a moot point since President Biden said he'll veto legislation blocking his own plan. Allison Gormley, 13 News.